You see her hand in your bags and the shame in her heart.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
What's that?
Not a chance I'll fit in there. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Watch your back.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Keep your distance, darling.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
No one's stopped me yet. These boots have seen everything.
Swing and swing. Parry. And again. Swing.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Better friends than the ones hitched. I'm sure you know the story, but we haven't spread.
Your minds collide.
Shit!
Advocatus Diaboli, a devil's advocate, a champion in the blood war between...
Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach, but I won't... I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in. A splendid plan.
There are important matters to discuss.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two. Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Again. Swing and parry. And again. Swing and. Oh.
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Kichoki. Fine.
Thanks. What do you want from me? On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Yes, your mediocre interrogation technique notwithstanding. The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Kenyak, your tantrum proves you know the tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not... You will educate me on matters of this Fey run. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. By covenant, I can say no more.
Let's move.
True.
How much farther can I go?
Right. I've got food, water. Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arka. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed.
Oh, I'll bless you, all right. Here it comes, you little beast.
That goblin won't be the last.
It was wrong.
It was justice. Or the start of it.
A couple turns should do it.
Let's crack it open.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Blacketh's will be done.
Never a dull moment. Breathe deep and move.
There. Done.
Hold that word.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts. Used to be a bread of learned a lot. Alas, my offerings are far more humble.
Let's get on with it.
Can't give up now.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Flies before.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
Something's on my mind.
True.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Go ahead, turn that pretty nose of yours up. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. What'd I do for some salt?
I'd die if I met Eroica reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I have to burn them.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Hey, bother. Take care now, sweetie.
Good to be back behind the walls, have to say. For as long as that lasts. Don't make me urge you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here, and losing track of the bloody druid.
They chased us, all the way from the ruins we were poking around in.
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it.
Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish.
There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian, all I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't think. After this. Easy money. Yeah, right.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. If that's what we're offered, we'll take it. Everyone's got to start somewhere.
Optimism, my friend. Try it out.
I suppose we'll start in the outer city.
Your spiced tea is like... What will we...
I suppose we'll...
Your...
Don't you like this? I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will!
Have you spoken to Korga? Of course, you have your own business to attend to, but
If the druids won't abandon this ritual of theirs, it will be trouble. For all of us.
No, sir. You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
Please, have mercy. Let's talk.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out! Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back! Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
You there! Hello! Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll. My friend, every storm. Until we meet.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place?
Speak. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Your brutish demands have no... Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand? Fly quick. Fly safe.
Careful, I bite.
haste.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it. You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own, on her territory. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another. She chatters back, louder and at length. Tail rigid with irritation, she scampers off.
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow. I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening.
What's next?
On the way.
No time to rest.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square. You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells? I'm going to be chased all over Faerun for this damn coin, aren't I? Fine.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Go.
need to find a way forward.
Something over there.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle? Yes. Yes, you're right. That's it.
Keep a blade close.
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime. Your defiance holds little sway. Your thievery will be rectified, though you may not live to see it.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Moving ahead.
Look where's he didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone. He's gone. Master, he left with the weaponed two legs. He said he'd be back. But I can smell them, the weaponed ones, and I cannot smell him. He's not coming back. No, the woods have gone dark. There's too many predators lately, and I was never the strong one. Still nothing.
Would that we could speak freely, my Ursine friend.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
In umbram cretus sanguine iuratus.
My grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place?
I thought you were Halsey. The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halsin? Promise me a mate.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Koga? Release her.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Koga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. Very well. Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Positive. You can trust me on that. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed...
Shadowheart?
Everyone's frightened of something. I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone. Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanas' blessing. Halsin is an... You won't mistake the... Come, Silver. Stay close.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail?
Shout until my head hurts. Stupid or a liar. Neither is needed here. Go!
Please leave. Our hospitality has...
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. History or myth, whatever is depicted here is long past.
That mural.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Local history, written in riddles.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I know. When you... I see you. Just give me a moment. A moment. Vis medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? Just be glad my bedside manner's better than yours. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired round the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. Please. I'm resting.
The bird says nothing, trying to rest.
Big dog. Null. I got too close. Hills. Near. Road.
The bird lapses into silence, her head lolling to the side. She lies limply on the table, completely still.
Head on in. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me. You'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort. I don't have a cure. Only I'm sorry for me. Now, do I have your word or not? I hope it doesn't come to that. But, thank you. You know, Master Halsin and I were tracking them. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, for one, that thing in your head is like it's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected. Folks like you have... When Master Halsin, whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I've sent birds to find him. But if you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. I wish all I can... Good luck out there. Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on. Why?
Don't touch me.
I've got a long road ahead.
Someone there?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. If not over, then through.
Yes, I see.
And again. Swing and swing and...
Shoes. Where are my boots?
There. Done.
I heard what happened. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole... We'd need an army. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. It's no small thing to ask, but everyone in this camp depends on it. We'll be ready to...
Commander!
Just Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life.
Can't wait to get back to the gate.
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off! I will!
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
I said I don't have it. Maybe he dropped it right...
You little split-tongued freak!
Probably not. It's just tin and glass.
Here, take it. Not sure why you care so much about it, honestly.
Scram! Before I give you something to care about! Kid's lucky you were here.
No helping it. We're exposed now. We've known enough grief this 10-day. Don't be the cause of more.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin. By all rights, he was a good man. And I'm tired of good people.
Here lies Cannon. He gave his life defending others. He will be missed.
Is after another.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
So, you know about these parasites?
Small, bipedal.
Will we survive?
Goblins, perhaps.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
My wounds are too much to bear.
This was more fun when he was screaming. Yeah. Them stuff to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out. Still need answers.
Balder's gonna skin us. No one knows about this damn weapon. Yeah. Shield.
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
At the ready. These tracks. Goblins?
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
These tracks. Goblins?
Out of sight, out of mind.
Trust no one. Tread lightly. It's proud. Nice and easy. Glowing eyes are so rarely a good sign. Best tread carefully.
Shut it! Boss would rip you for talking that way.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained.
He's boring. Let's find another one.
Nice and easy.
Ha!
Let's move. Into the shadows. Let's keep to the shadows. Silent as the grave. Glowing eyes are so rarely a good sign. Best tread carefully.
Shut it! Boss would rip you for talking that way.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained.
Let's find another.
Let's move.
Best get going.
Oh, this was more fun when he was screaming.
Time for some bloody work.
Did some bleeding hearts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill 'em!
Let's go.
Ready. Onward. Take two.
I am fury. I am death.
What's in here? Have to keep going. goes nothing. I need a quick word.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice. His breaths are shallow.
Well, hello.
Looking ahead. Another step forward.
What's that?
Better not be cursed. I don't like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
What are we gonna do, Bray?
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
What are you doing? Your sword, brother! Now!
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. Mind the true soul. He will... He...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
A true soul. Thank the Absolute. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen, like you.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? Are you testing us? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, true soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Please. Any supposed new god would have an uphill battle.
I don't know any druids.
What?
What are you doing? Your sword, brother! Now!
Yes.
Nothing will stand in my way. Blood follows me everywhere.
Well, eat it. No one back home will ever believe this.
So the tadpole gives us the ability to influence others.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power indeed.
It's only valuable if we understand it, and we don't. Not yet, at least.
Wise counsel. When the temptation calls, keep silent, or suffer.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you. No use. Compulsion takes over. Your actions are no longer your own.
Abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasite.
The parasite is stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
No time to dally.
My name is Zelk Choki. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Enough of proximity.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Looking for her weapon, the absolute. Crashed from the the sky, taken by infidels. Do not fight her. Power! Such power! Adored. A true soul. A chosen.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby. Let's see what this does. What's hiding here? That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat. It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse. You're small, weak. Killing you would be a waste of time. You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
Death won't take me yet.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
What did you do?
That should more than suffice.
Something good here, I hope. Might be useful. An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
What's next, I wonder?
No one back home will ever believe this.
My faith will guide me. I must keep going.
Looking ahead. Wonder if the gods are watching me. More owlbear eggs. Already hatched. No point in taking these.
Saloon a statue in a stinking cave. Hardly a place of honor.
This thing won't yield its contents easily.
There's magic at play here. A spell keeping this chest shut.
That's curious. Just an old prayer. Cursed to put my hands on it.
Do you think your kin search for you, Laser?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued them emotionally. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brain worms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you? It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry, I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
Something's waiting up ahead.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you.